So I just cracked open the newest Market Wizards books. It's not called New Market Wizards, that's a different one. This one's called Unknown Market Wizards. And in chapter 1, there's an interview of one of my favorite traders out there, Peter Grant. And I know a lot about Peter Grant, but something I actually learned for the first time is that he had a hiatus in his trading. In his almost 30-year trading career, he had 3 different periods where he was on for about 13 years. He took about a 10-year break or something of that sort and then restarted. And funny enough, we just finished an accountability session on our Tier 1 trading platform with a trader who is doing the same thing. Now, the time duration is a little bit different, but he's looking to restart his trading career after taking a break. And in this interview, he's going to talk about some of what he's doing routine-wise and his plan to get back into trading for the second time in a much more professional way.
Cool. How you doing, Jamie? You good?
Mate, I'm good, thank you. Last time I jumped on a few weeks ago, I had some sound issues, and
yes, you couldn't join.
I could hear you perfectly, but I've jumped on my wife's computer, so that's why I'm Tiffany tonight.
Are you sure it's not just every Friday?
Mate, it could be every Friday.
Cool, man. So look, we didn't get to talk to you before, so just kind of introduce us for those of you in the group who don't know a bit about you.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm in Australia, and so it's 20 to 11 at night here on Friday. I've had a couple of this is my second go at trading, so I was very unlucky to join with Greg Secker originally, and he fleeced me from a lot of money and didn't really teach me too much. So I'm trying to do it the other way around now, properly.
Yeah, cool, amazing. So how are you getting on with it? What are you focused on at the moment? What are you working on at the moment?
Back testing, and back testing.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just back testing at the moment. I'm getting probably 2 pairs done a week. I'm back testing every day. I like to get between 1 to 2 hours done. I'm forward testing at the same time. So at the moment I'm back testing the daily chore, and I'm 2/3 of the way through that at the moment. And I've also back tested probably 2/3 of the way through the swing trading with the trend as well. So
cool.
I'm forward testing both of those at the present time.
Excellent. And how are you finding the whole back testing process in general?
I actually really enjoy it.
Right.
Look, it does get tedious and it takes up a lot of time, but I try to tackle it at night when the kids have gone to bed. So I'll jump onto the computer at 8:30 at night and I'll try and knock out a couple of hours. But I just find it offers a lot of clarity, a lot of insight, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
Of course.
So,
and 8:30 at night, is that like a nice routine you've got going now with that?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Cool.
So I run my own business from home, so I do have the flexibility of I start my day by jumping on the charts and putting trades on if there's anything there, and then I'll check them. I'll check the 4-hourly charts through the day. I'll work during the day, and then at night I'll jump back on and start back testing.
Awesome.
So I'll probably do about 12 to 15 hours a week at the moment.
Right. How many pairs are you looking, like what are you looking to test? Like what's the entirety? Like when are you going to finish your testing, do you think?
Look, I think on the daily chore within the next couple of weeks, I'd say by the time I get through the pairs that you had in your video.
Yep.
And then from there, look, because I've traded before and I've had a live account before, I'm okay to start live trading essentially, but I'll only do it on what I've tested. So it'll essentially be only on the daily chore. From there, I'll just start working on other things like swing trading. I do plan, because there's only 2 pairs to the FTB.
Yep.
I'll have a look at that probably next, because it fits into my day fairly well. That your crossover between the UK and the US markets is in our late afternoon. So, for me, I can put trades on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and track them through the evening.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So you've kind of been desensitized to the whole trading, like live trading environment, really. And if anything, you're going to go back at it much better off than you were before, with a much better mindset, much better approach. So you'll be ready to start live trading, immediately, really, especially as you're forward testing it simultaneously. So that's great.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you struggle with at the moment?
Look, apart from wanting to spend more time on it than I've got available,
right?
Look, not a lot, I'd say. I think the only question I've got for you is probably around advanced patterns.
Mm-hmm.
There's 5 or 6 different patterns there that you guys talk about in the live trading rooms. Yep. Is there any particular one that you would look at first to start testing?
I get asked this question a lot, and I always recommend the bat pattern, purely because the bat pattern has a good reward to risk profile. It's kind of a very clear cut pattern. It's very frequent, and it has a higher strike rate. So a bat pattern for me is the all rounder.
Okay, cool.
Because some people like to have a good reward to risk profile over others. So the bat just kind of the bat meets the rules checks all the boxes. So I would say the bat pattern for sure.
Perfect. Yeah, and look, my intention is to go through and test them all. So it was just it's
you just want to start somewhere.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, excellent. So when are you going to start testing those?
Look, my plan is over the next couple of weeks to try and get the daily chore completed, and then I'll test the FTB.
Yeah,
and then I'll jump into the bat pattern.
Patterns. Okay, so like into maybe the end of June or mid-June or something, you might.
Yeah, within the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah. Cool, amazing. So nothing really getting in your way. Sounds like you're on a roll. Got a good routine. You're going to finish the daily chore, then the FTB, then you're going to start with a bat pattern and then test all the patterns. Is there anything you're going to go live as soon as you've got a portfolio as such? So after that, it'll just be a case of adding to that portfolio. Is there any particular time you want to get that, all the stuff tested, or are you just going to?
No, not really. Look, as I said, I quite enjoy the testing. Just because it sort of, yes, it's arduous and it does take up a lot of hours, but it's more about. I sort of like the idea of what it teaches you at the same time. So it's just something that I'll continue to roll through. As I've finished a whole portfolio of pairs, I'll add them to my live trading from there on. So we'll stick to daily chore initially, and then see what we can add.
Cool, man. You sound like you're on a roll. So I appreciate you coming on and updating us where you're at. Hopefully this encourages other traders to keep going as well. And I appreciate you staying up till 11:15 or whatever it is over there.
Yeah.
On a Friday night and talking to me. So, mate, I appreciate that. It's been good to talk to you, and I'd love to catch up with you in kind of the end of June, maybe, see where you're at.
Yeah, love to. I'll jump back on for sure.
Amazing.
Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Hey, come on over to Tier 1 Trading, join our community, surround yourself with a group of professional traders and highly motivated aspiring traders. Trust me, this is a long journey, trading that is, and the journey is a lot easier and a lot faster if 1, you have proper guidance, and 2, you have friends walking with you. So www.tier1trading.com. I recommend you start with the 2-week trial membership first. That way you can test us out, our training lessons, our trading philosophy, stuff like that, to make sure we're the right fit. And if we are, you can go ahead and join for realsies. If not, then you've learned something with no risk.